Hi, I'm Georgian Hahn with the Red Carpet Report here in Albuquerque for the Focus on New Mexico Filmmaker Spotlight. Hey, hi, Tiffany. Thank you so much for being on the red carpet. Thank you for being here. So, what exactly did you do on this film?
I was the production designer, and so I created the habitat that the story took place in.
And how do you use different elements, different textures, different props when you're creating a vision of what you want the set to look like?
This project was interesting because it is a timeless kind of discussion, and so every year of experience on my life, I have seen, certain things that remind us of certain things. And so when I was reading the script, I did a concept analysis on what was going on at the time, and so the items that I used are in reference to that concept that kind of we universally understand, but it's not functional. And so that was important during. And as far as where I found the inspiration for the different props is, again, what are they using it for, what does it mean, and what could this represent in someone's mind. Everything they use is dysfunctional because everything they are is dysfunctional.
What was special about this project for you?
Oh my gosh, it was a constant state of organic art for me. I just absolutely loved it. There was this cave that they're in. Well, I hate to even use the word cave, but it had to represent enclosure in some area, and so that was a loose canvas that I had used enamels, and I had thrown paint on, and I was able to suspend it. And so when the actor went in there, it became that cavern reference. So again, it's that reference to it. In 2001, I was walking in the desert with my dog and my red wagon, okay? And I saw this piece of wood, and I thought, that looks like an alligator. And so I took it, it's about this big, and I took it and I glued it to a canvas, and then I painted over it. And for the project, one of the actors is held captive. And so, again, everything had to be representational, but not functional. And so this piece of wood, I ripped it off the canvas, and it's in there. And so to represent restraint, he had his arm through it, but there was no real lock. You couldn't really see, a real, you can't get out. So everything was artistic and representational like that. So did that answer a question?
Yeah. Do you make a distinguishing, differentiation in your head between your work as an artist and your work for film?
No, actually, it's an extension of my art because, it's the art of living. And what do we all do as human beings that, when you see, you think, oh, you're there, and it puts you in your seat. And what is unique in my experience in life, I'm 47 years old, and I spent, 30 years in healthcare. And I had the honor of seeing so many different things because I worked in the community, and I was a student, and I volunteered, when I was younger, when I was a teenager. So I got to see so many different things. So bringing all those elements in and to see how we understand them on set, it is an extension of art, even if it's not painting per se. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
It was fun.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for watching. Like this video and subscribe and comment what you think of when you think of New Mexico film.